Diabetes is a condition that impairs the body's ability to produce blood glucose, otherwise known as blood sugar. In the U.S., the estimated number of people over the age of 17 are diagnosed and undiagnosed with diabetes at approximately 30 million people. Around 30.2% of the population without ongoing careful management can lead up to diabetes, and also can lead up to dangerous complications, including strokes and heart attacks. My grandmother had diabetes. She took her insulin every day. Early in her life, she had a stroke, which later on in her life that, eventually killed her, led up to a heart attack. There are 3 types of diabetes. My grandma was a type 1. The 3 types are type 1, type 2, and gestational. Type 1 diabetics are also known as juvenile diabetics, in which occur when the body fails to produce insulin. People with type 1 diabetes are insulin dependent, which means they must take artificial insulin daily to stay alive. Type 2 diabetics affects the way the body uses insulin while the body still makes insulin. Unlike type 1, the cells in the body do not respond to it as effectively as they once did. And gestational diabetics occur in women during pregnancy when the body can become sensitive to insulin. Gestational does not occur in all women, but usually after birth. And a normal blood sugar level sit between 70 and 90 mg/dl, where areas a person with diabetes will have a fasting blood sugar than 126 mg/dl. A lot of people with diabetes usually tend to eat a lot of sweet things at times. I know my grandmother loved Snickers or some chocolate, or I also know a lot of people, who would just love anything sweet. And the risk factors of pre-diabetics and type 2 diabetes are similar. They include being overweight, a family history, and having a high density lipoprotein, my bad, and a history of high blood pressure. In my family, high blood pressure is very common. My little cousin actually had diabetes, and I know my auntie and my uncle also have high blood pressure, but I don't believe they have diabetes. And also a main factor, a lot of people who are diabetic are, like you say, hereditary. It's more common in African Americans, Native Americans, Latina, and Asian Pacific Islander descents, being more than the age of 45 or older. Ways that a person can embrace diabetes lifestyle is eating diet high in fresh, nutritious food, including whole grains, fruits, vegetables, lean protein, low-fat diet, and healthy fats. Avoiding high sugar foods that provide empty calories. Yeah, that's basically just like eating a bunch of unnecessary, unhealthy sweets. But something sweet is good for you as long as it has good calories. For a person who has diabetes that don't exercise, it's not good. Or who consume a lot of alcohol, it's not good. And people who have diabetes should engage in activities like physical activity at least 30 minutes a day, at least 5 days a week, such as walking, aerobics, riding a bike, or swimming. That also helps with, dealing with your diabetic issue. And that's about it.